Fondle fossils in the house.
DJ Mickey Knox.
Right? Yo,
The Brash Brothers.
I want a full blast, riveting, releasing the beast and just bust like conjugal last, visiting death rowing, breath flowing like it's the final to get the title type atmosphere, like that severe, overboard overlord, pushing the pen, mushing your men like fraud healers, ignored, feel us no choice, the ultimatum with the words to pour and slur to snoring, I cultivate it with the pro voice, my tradition can't break it, it's not the mission, mad fake wit, politician handshaking, I'm with the hustling, but to tell the truth, we are some of these brothers hustling, we diving on the floor for loose balls off the court, lost in short, nigga Nash as we write and produce ourselves just as fast, vice rolling, just know your place, think you're herbing this, that's like holding a poker face with a nervous twist.
Presenting the steady rock gold card membership, rhymes drafted with thought of graffiti penmanship, from true school to real university, heads around with thoughts of versity, have set up a cipher in the spitting universally. Y'all turn to twist, the coexist in a land of clans, crews, clicks, blood strips, a pistol pack of chicks. The camera flicks at the phonogenic when I'm echoed down. Approaching an orderly conduct, sonny, we get the pound. All around, I'm one of the best in the English category. Puerto Rican chicks with thick lips is a mandatory. I provide y'all with words that move when the snare hit. I came through the door and heads turn on some Linda Blair shit. I want heavy rotation like Chubb Rock on a sitting spit. Nowadays I'm spitting with the self-righteous spigot. I'm open like a discussion of Alphas Anonymous. Talk to fat brother, I'm 2 elephants in a fucking hippopotamus.
Straight from the land of the lost, where bananas are tossed, the cats slip trying to damage the course. I came by train for change, I ain't mad at your thoughts. I rap rough rather than raw, with granted for jaws. You don't understand it no more. He came all the way from super centrifugal, lyrical lines and 2 jagged for y'all. I reps the Lord, I bleeds with Jesus. Keep tricks out of my face, who got a weakness? I talk with Christ and walk with the invisible God. I won't lie, being typical was hard. From the days I was ripping through Mars, out minuscule stars, trying to shine with identical bars. Every sense grew dark in me, I was hellbound. God save me, sipping the sound you smell now. Exciting, the non-participants were ripping, flipping facades, soliciting soliloquies. Woo! Burn out the most beneficent facilities, abilities, like a man is spitting acidity. And lyrically, I convert your heart spiritually and show you the fire of falsifying lyrics.
I spit a gale force, breathe hurricanes, bleed sun in the rain. I'm J-Treds, don't need the other name. The course I take is the force of nature. I'm a rolling stone, follow me through the forest, passing by the boss phase. I keep it moving, constantly speaking in street view. So we the fossils, y'all, on the beat that we use. And we rep the who other, the who lover, the cucumber, sleeping fan. Surprised that we didn't lose wonder, regardless of the break. I'm relating my inner vision, writing my words for the righteous, making the sinner listen. The dawning fool got me putting my heart into it. Grab the mic and go to work because now I'm part of the unit. And how we lace the shit, it ain't made for the club. We paint pictures when we spit. It's our labor of love. When we unite, we like speaking and sing. The hood ties, I dare y'all to find a weakest link.
Cool. This one goes out to my brother Cucumber, who cut it up like a lumberjack do lumber. It's no cover never, drink tickets forever. Still, if it spill or your mink or your sickest lover, my mistake. Be careful, walk straight. Tear open your cake faster than the time a rhymer take comma. Rhymer who go over where the chorus is at, bomber. Who flow go calmer than Morris the cat. Now how raw is that? Like, hey dude, rude. Like getting sued to Lupin. Hey dude. Put your test to fool who be on some when I call your name, step into the vestibule. This place is like a cesspool. Keep your head above the blue, the black jewel, stress school. It could be your best tool next to the ooh-wop. It's a new cop on the block where they used to do doo-wop. Way up top where the two stop. Super villain known to 1, 2 to the 2 drop. Even the two-tone dungeries, Buddy Lee. Stay 130 degrees. Don't you hey Buddy Lee?
That is, yeah. I want everybody to open up your minds and your hearts and your souls and take in what we got going on right here. Something real soulful and something true. Some spiritual food, some soulful enlightenment. The brother Grap Luva came out to join the affair, so you know it's gonna be. That is, yeah. I want everybody. That is, yeah. That is, yeah. I want everybody to open up your minds and your hearts and your souls and take in what we got going on right here. Something real soulful and something true. Some spiritual food, some soulful enlightenment. The brother Grap Luva came out to join the affair, so you know it's gonna be stoned for sure. We got the DJ Spinna, my man D from Fat Beats, reppin' like a lethal weapon. And Denny Girl, love, what's going on? I wanna send love and salutations to all of those out there that know what real hip hop sounds like. and that support it. I want to thank you first and foremost. But with no further ado, I gotta say that this is beyond real. Slept on but never forgotten. Right. And in the Y2G, we will be a force to be reckoned with. Alongside. And not second. Understand that. First and foremost. Giving thanks to the Most High God. Before I start my thing off, let me move a few things around here, you know. Get into my thing.
Yeah, get your thing tight, man.
If you could step out of yourself and take a look at the true life indeed, separate all of your wants from all of your needs. I play the JBs on them when I hustle with speed. Discipline, I realize that to some extent greeds governed all of our lives until the point that we sacrifice spiritual progress to proceed with material gains. You know historical pains, what it brings when your finances haven't maintained life status. Friends chatter when the paper scatters, forced to acknowledge the things that really matter in life. You know your health, children, and your wife. God's word pisses selfish tendencies within sight. On living like it's more happiness and giving. Put yourself second, hit the streets and start checking for souls that need information to survive. That the brother Grap Luva and myself provide. I
put my nose to the grindstone, committed to winning. Enough cats in the game commit lyrical sin. In their ways, son, yo, I'm tired of that. Real men spit facts and refuse to hold back. Babylon tightens the grip. Some folks flip while the right hold tight and continue to fight. Why get in where I fit and I'm the missing link. You just scratch the surface, son, I got to make you think. A soul brother till my physical dies. No lie. Humbled by God, so there's no time for acting fly. My fears almost killed my entire career, but I conquered them all, just to bring it to y'all. Got my words jumping off paper, kicking you down, plus feeding you exactly what you needing right now. Writing verses that shift ties and rhythm provides. Manipulation of words, the name Grap is heard. Amongst kids of high caliber, I hold my own. Father blesses the son, regenerating the soul. Love energy with preservation of truth. It's the reciprocity from man and child and share you.
Just cause it shimmers doesn't mean that it's black. Just cause it's violent doesn't mean that it's black. And as a matter of fact, stereotypical ways got us all in the days. We live in shook, pumping brakes for a second and take a look.
Wise words I was given through the pages of life. Prophecy fulfilled enables us to build with the conclusion. Strange days full of pain on the horizon. Apocalyptic messages are no longer surprising, or either ignored by those that indulge in the act of making stacks so their pockets will bulge. At the course of young children influenced by words, grabbing on to what they don't know. Lost for show.
We can't relate to garbage, brother spitting without knowledge. Numb to their surroundings, blind and always bound in misery. No longer master weavers of his destiny. Relentlessly, they try to cook up with false recipe. Life is a big bro with lots of signs. Pay attention to the information put in your mind. I'm singing in a strange land while unseen hands initiate plans to seize the time. So many young bloods arming themselves for wrong reasons. Forever on the black man, it's hunting season. The reason of the treason is lack of education. False stimulation breeds the illest of reputation. That's why Jock and I are holding session today. Taking time to guide cats towards an alternate way. It's too deep for y'all, we can't creep for y'all. Grown men on their own 2 feet for y'all.
Just cause it shimmers doesn't mean that it's black. Just cause it's violent doesn't mean that it's black. And as a matter of fact, stereotypical ways got us all in the days. We live in shook, pump your brakes for a second and take a look. Cause it shimmers doesn't mean that it's black. Cause it's violent doesn't mean that it's black. And as a matter of fact, stereotypical ways got us all in the days. We live in shook, pump your brakes for a second and take a look. Take a look, take a look.
I've got 2 underpaid educators on the faders, mad about the salary of baseball players. A nation of thugs waving guns at the mayor. The meek on their knees, cold praying for savior. I've got I've got 2 underpaid educators on the faders, mad about the salary of baseball players. A nation of thugs waving guns at the mayor. The meek on their knees, cold praying for savior. Unable to outlast disease that plagues ya. Scientists with remedies, save them for later. In God we trust, written on the paper, which soon will burn as humans learn to upgrade, advance. But wade too far in the water's a chance. Stress reaches up to the heavens, its arms take the form of nuclear bombs. And when they weary, they drop and crush theory, laying to waste everything you held dearly. Death is nearing, at this point you see clearly. United through peril, just scream if you hear me.
dumb like I had said. Ain't nobody coming this fair. Could've went and got some sleep but got keyed instead. So the organs that I used to read are now red. Cigarettes to the head, chilling on the balcony with some fly shit on hand like I practice falconry. I'm out to be one of the best, you know, Merce plus a mic, fuck the sum of the rest. Now a gun in a vest might protect you from taking one in the chest, but it can't protect you from this legendary crew that's running the West. I make you wanna invest in the shit that we made. I give a damn what you made, fucking with E-Trade. Cause when the beat's laid, the hardcore becomes priceless. The righteous Dr. Teeth put the rock in concrete. The stock of Wall Street, the knock on the beat. You couldn't run a close second with some clocks on your feet. Not jocked in the street, but respected at the bank. Unsigned and hella broke, think it is when it ain't, bitch.
Damn it. The other white mate who radio reacts with a version of a perfect attack. Hi, my name is Jamie Moline. You might recognize me from such magazines as White Inches, or such films as Kick the Perpetrator, New Jack in his talk box, and bounce from the set like Time Bandits. Dwell in the cracks of the asphalt to design famine. If I combine the dirty works of contempt and a bent drum pattern, where each snare here is a snapshot of a broken city children building jails out of commotion and metal Legos. Come on, man, it's a kick drum for the homeless, a gunshot for the system. Position in the totem is low, and Fahrenheit today to sweat bullets, and cops to sodomize you like Jim J. Bullock, and lick Billy Blanks at your ass on some bullshit. Get in my belly, humanity make the pellets that swim like a blade through gut jelly. So what the fuck can you tell me? So what on God's earth do you think you can sell me?
I got some good shit to tell you tonight, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters.
Syncopated to the third degree, highest motion felt by man. Dropping through the bars from the fingers in the back of the brain. They linger, maintained with the most devotion. Scientific and full proportion, pole position, dynamite. Couldn't rock on a finer night. Universe in a firefight, me against the world tonight. Woes, negative, positive, balance and flows. Hoes, lacking in other colors, swallowing pride. From the first time that I tried, might have been the first time that I died. Cause I know now that I'm a mad scientist. Iron formations from the top of skyscrapers, it dwells within my craters. Now it's dark and I'm in the park with a marker and a telescope in hopes to find the universe I fit in. Bidding earth good riddance forever after. Chuckling, your human science gives me laughter. Knees buckling under the pressure of these energy masters. Smothering you bastards, acting so plastic.
Drop this shit for the heads in low key mode. MCs hope we won't. Cold flow, living ledge, collaboration. We keep our world spinning like innovation. All shall awaken. Nigga, I don't move or hover. Maybe you got something to prove when anything you got is covered. Couldn't picture this when in Olympus. Infinite stylist, I'm epic. BMS, damn right, I said it. Damn right when it comes to the mic. Audio pros and any motherfucker can get it. Merge, Scarab, and Eligh. Mr. Len, Mr. Lift, LP and I. Please don't attempt to adjust the dial. We like to fuck with what you recept, what you percept. There's no way to protect. Through this connection, form this step to intervention. Wherever we from, whatever we've done, however, we some MCs, we from wherever, we from whatever we've done, however, we some MCs, we from.
My time is slim, it ripples like tight skin over rib cages. Where I'm from, the powers that be got us living like dogs, chasing our tails 360 degrees, going nowhere, blinded by the glare of the green. Not talking weed, I'm talking dollars, dictating your every move on this planet. It's a lifelong race from start to finish, a competition where many win and many more get diminished. A selected few cross through, a checkered flag for the first of them. Those who come in first place just had more thirst in them, a little bit more burst in them. But peep out the catch, we're all living in this pole position. Some are just more focused to win and acquire the things that glisten, while others get left in the dust, miles away, facing the opposite position, pissing their lives away. So my time is slim, but my time is slim, my time is slim.
I just laugh. I just laugh. Beat me. No one can defeat me. I just laugh. No one can beat me. No one can laugh me. I just laugh. I
some wild shit. Fuck tomorrow, we can do it right now shit. Pull out your guns, get on some pow pow shit. I leave you dead and filling you up with unleaded when you call them.
The Brash Brothers, DJ Mickey Knox.
straight up, I'm on some wild shit. Fuck tomorrow, we can do it right now, shit. Pull out your guns, get on some pow-pow shit. I leave you dead and filling you up with unleaded. When you call the medic, he even said it. Shot by the eye, he can forget it. I kill niggas, paramedics from the streets covering you up like a quilt, nigga. I use any weapon as a utensil. I use any weapon as a utensil. Even a number 2 pencil is real simple. I put it to your temple, push it in and give you permanent dimples. With the Glock, pop your ass like a pimple. With the ox through your face like Rip Van Winkle. Wet you up like Twinkle Twinkle, little star shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. I leave you stretched out on the motherfucking tar. Catching your breath like CPR. Duck, taping your ass like VCRs. Throwing 2 fingers up, saying peace to y'all. Yes, we are niggas who send you straight to the ER. Emergency room after the boom, boom, boom. The crew break out like zoom, zoom, zoom. Cause they straight boom, boom. Animated like cartoons, trying to go up against the Legion of Doom. Don't you know how the shit go? They compare my fofo to a kilo. Cause my bullets straight blow like on some snorting shit. Honey, I sent them to the moon and seminar and shit. Over some non-important shit. Now his body decay because I stopped his heart and shit. Now he vacay where he lay like a resort and shit. I guess drinkers that trauma had him talking shit. How he about to come outside, begin extorting shit. That's why I clapped his ass like an applause and shit. Now we in the hospital rapping gauze and shit. The priest by his side calling for God and shit. He didn't know that Akinyele was too hard and shit. Hard and shit. Don't make my gun bust. Don't make my guns bust on you. It's a rock bang bang bang, rock bang bang rang bang on you. Don't make my guns bust. Please don't make my guns bust on you. It's a rock bang bang bang, rock bang bang rang bang on you. Don't make my guns bust. Please don't make my gun bust on you. It's a rock bang bang bang, rock bang bang rang bang on you.
Consider me a lyrical evangelist with the balls big enough to get it on. The battle of spirit of Biggie Smalls. Not even 4 walls can contain the uncontrollable metaphors created by the movement of my jaws. I rock from the sky to the floor like a volcanic mountain standing 100,000 feet tall. The arm of the law can't even reach me. The reaper can't decease me. Labels is too afraid to release me. I move like a stealth. I'm so ill, the only competition I got is if I battle myself. Cause these verses hide it in the sun's surface and tight it in the way these white women hold their purses. If you ain't get the picture, I take you underdeveloped negative niggas to the dark room and reprint ya. Now tell me who can fuck with minds. I'm the only one capable, come see y'all niggas even when I'm blind. I've been told I'm ahead of my time. You got a contract out of my life, nigga, show me where to sign. I'm suicidal, reciting more verses than the Bible. Look down the barrel and make a bullet scared to lead a rifle. I already did what the craziest nigga might do. I said it on your family and anybody who likes you. Y'all the type of cats that I can see right through. Y'all pussy, the same shit a dyke's tongue slide through. If you got a bitch, then I got 4. If y'all niggas get a room, I cop a whole floor. Lyrical capability to start a world war and enough game to make a players wipe my hall. Y'all niggas don't really wanna fuck with us. William Millions, known for making my guns bust.
Please don't make my guns bust on you. Sing like rock bang bang bang, rock bang 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 on you. Don't make my guns.
Mason Project, Insight. It's all symbolic. Read up. How should I? Mason Project, Insight. It's all symbolic. Read up. How should I start this? I think I'll start it off with a lesson to answer some questions and some are just guessing. First, my name is Insight. Hi, how you doing? The discussion of the day is the study of a movement. A movement of what? Control, the puppet master behind the scenes. Those on top, drowning in laughter for your demise. They rise and you fall faster to serve the diabolical purpose, worshiping pastors. Peace in the east, I be Dagger Lord Master. Program to compute when I download the data. 7.5 ounces of brain on all planes. Won't be fooled by earthquakes, no hail or rain. There's no mystery, I ain't wasting time looking. Losing time searching for that don't exist. These natural gases can cause a cosmic bliss. Like anything that symbolizes life got a twist.
Young, black, and educated, that's how we made it.
about surviving.
Political system, this social system, as it stands, is impossible.
Listen up, 10%ers work on a long-range basis. They always change places and appear in many faces. Through television or radio frequencies, they shape kids subconsciously to poison a nation of all races. Face it, they supply arms to both sides, instigating people to fight and kill each other to divide. With atomic warfare and biological weapons, they terrorize society to raise their flag for protection.
We inherit the good and the bad, it's sight and dad. Correct the wrong and the right is had, and light is shed. But see the truth, then I write with lead. Needle to the brown baby's brain, parents are newlywed, not fully dead. 85% living straight. Dig a little deeper, find a jewel in that crate. Hooked on the bait, just like trout. This first bout, like you're sleeping on the first by technical knockout.
Young people tonight, media 101.
That's how we made it.
It's strictly about surviving.
310 years we worked in this country without a dime in return. I mean without a dime in return.
It's just his story. I come real, see through subliminal to make a devil woman scrap from the original made. Wicked, soon they so solicit. If you can't connect, change your headset and take a listen.
Which 70s it first came into existence. An organization of masons holding the key positions to engage in a satanic plot beyond the government. They themselves know not what I speak of. Time to plug them in.
I'm in the spirit of 100 men packed to one flesh. Asiatic black man. Lies I contest. My cipher is a realm, a world that I address. Worshiping idols is like worshiping death.
The purpose perplexed unless we seek wisdom and build a revolution, a movement through street rhythms. Seeking you shall find knowledge that you pursue. Unfortunately, there's not much that you and I can do.
Young, black, and educated, that's how we made it.
The body of our text possess extra strength. Revolutionize, react, and build.
Check it out.
Young, black, and educated, that's how we made it.
The body of our text possess extra strength. Revolutionize, react, and build.
Yo, no doubt we pushing out jewels like gold mines. Feel the force of my tools, my best advice, stand aside. Tension is high when mischief night be my passion. Causing disturbance with no excuses for my action. The bender from the last time we did this. And if I keep it up, I'll be on everybody's list. It's done from sunset till sunrise. Then I crack a 40 to clean sleep out my eyes. Tonight's a night, media 101 meets Lewis Logic. Tonight's a night, media 101 meets Lewis Logic. Tonight's a night, media 101 meets Lewis Logic. Nod your head to this, nod your head to this. Yo, no doubt we pushing out jewels like gold mines. Feel the force of my tools, my best advice, stand aside. Tension is high when mischief night be my passion. Causing disturbance with no excuses for my action. I'm on the bender from the last time we did this. And if I keep it up, I'll be on everybody's list. My damage done from sunset till sunrise. Then I crack a 40 to clean sleep out my eyes. But realize, I explain the terms loosely. But carry my shell weight for logic and loose sleep. Nothing but a trouble misfit who's double fisted. By the time we done, all y'all up on this.
This is mischief night. We down to drink a fifth tonight. Up in the bar and start picking fights. Cause when it's all said and done, it's always spliffs to life. So let them front, this is better than the shit you write. Boy, this is mischief night. We down to drink a fifth tonight. Up in the bar and start picking fights. Cause when it's all said and done, it's always spliffs to life. So let them front, this is better than the shit you write.
With logic on the squad, way too much to handle. Appetite to battle mics, lead the stage in shambles. When I flip this, I'm dipped, equipped with verbal ammo. Making kids scramble, every word is like an arrow. When I flip rhymes, and this time, you the target. Keeping ice grillers in line like supermarkets. You can't step to us, we the smartest and truest artists. Should've known better, but you're probably too retarded to figure out the best route to zip your mouth. No doubt this head'll stay on top like Guinness style. Got the missile out, leaving your dome busted. Some peeps hate the dark, but us, yo, we love it.
This is mischief night. We down to drink a fifth tonight. Up in the bar and start picking fights. Cause when it's all said and done, it's always splits the light. So let them front, this is better than this shit you write. Man, this is mischief night. We down to drink a fifth tonight. Up in the bar and start picking fights. Cause when it's all said and done, it's always splits the light. So let them front, this is better than this shit you write. God bless my 6 cents to invent a means to spend my sixpence on nudie flicks and pitch tents. I'm too hard on my lungs, but still get my fumar on drunk till they resemble 2 charged chunks. Indeed, you are punks, 2-star chumps running the rat race. If you want lumps, there's a fat chance you could get a fat face. Keep your dirty mitts off my beer can, cigarettes and ashtrays that way. Fair is fair, and I'm prepared to spare you from a foot loss in your derriere. We the seedier. of the media. I'd love to tell the truth, but lying's easier. Feed the beat anemia. I'm a professional charlatan, arguing in favor of alcohol and parliaments. My only armament for fighting off sobriety. This is mischief night. The law doesn't apply to me. This is mischief night. We down to drink a fifth tonight. Up in a bar and start picking fights. Cause when it's all said and done, until we split collide. So let them front. This is better than this shit you write. Yo, this is mischief night. We down to drink a fifth tonight. Up in a bar and start picking fights. Cause when it's all said and done, until we split collide. Let them front. This is better than this shit you write. Making money. Know what I mean, money. I don't really want to be broke. Hell no.
Make money in the new year. On me to the street, capture new ears. Put it down on the beat. Me and my whole team, master the crowd. But this year, we want the money, y'all. Show me the cash.
Get the money. Let's get the money. Get the money. Get the money. You know how we go. Get the money. Get the money. Get the money. Get the money. Get the money.
DJ Mickey Knox.
Get the money. Get the money. You know how we go. Making money. Know what I mean, money.
I don't really want to be broke. Hell no. Make money in the new year. On me to the street, capture new ears. Put it down on the beat. Me and my whole team, master the crowd. But this year, we want the money, y'all. Show me the cash. Make money in the new year. On me to the street, capture new ears. Put it down on the beat. Me and my whole team, master the crowd. But this year, we want the money, y'all. Show me the cash. So relentless pursuit. Fuel by my lust for new nights and 10 boots. We gotta have it for show. No matter how much, I gotta have more. We don't love it, but it seems I need to go. For my seed to grow, I need to keep a fat stash. With like a potato, so we mash for cash. Mastering the craft, banging beats non-stop to keep a fat crowd. We might just let the gap pop. Yo, and rain terror for green cheddar. To improve my lifestyle, gotta get my life together. I heard money once made a wise man, no fool who worship the dollar when it's only a tool. But why put a hole in the food just to gain? That's worse than putting cane in your vein to maintain. Living the fast lane, cars and gold chains, but no one remembers the bloodshed and blood stain. Make money in this new year. On me to the street, capture new ears. We put it down on the beat. Me and my whole team, master the craft. But this year, we want the money, y'all. Show me the cash. Make money in the new year. On me to the street, capture new ears. We put it down on the beat. Me and my whole team, master the craft. But this time, we want the money, y'all. Show me the cash. We want money for all seasons, but for the right reasons. Cause people close to me right now is needing. In the hospital bleeding, behind bars and some getting their first teaching. Every step that I walk is for my family buried underneath them. Every show that I rock gave me weed for the weekend. It's hard to make a living on public speaking. I put my heart on the wax, what I consider the facts. But this year we want cash for crack.
Khalil blast, production on your cassette. To get your liquid assets and to cash checks. Working my backbone all day till I holler for Joe. Life's a gamble, people scramble for dollars. Getting proper compensation, rocking center stage for new kicks and fresh ass fades. I got miles to feed. This just ain't for greed. It's what every living person needs to proceed.
Some dough, cause nobody really wants to be broke.
Give up the Skrilla killer.
It's like we, come on,
we might take it.
Need some dough. Everybody need cash, y'all. Cause nobody really wants That's to right. be broke. Come along, sing the song. Make money in the new year. On me to the street, capture new ears. We put it down on the beat. Me and my whole team, master the craft. With this shit, we want the money, y'all. Show me the cash. Make money in the new year. On me to the street, capture new ears. We put it down on the beat. Me and my whole team, master the craft. With this shit, we want the money, y'all. Show me the cash.
I keep killing the fat tracks for greenbacks. I've seen wax keep money flowing in fat stacks, and I kick backs, cause that's what I know. But without the cash flow, ain't no hash to blow. And Kombo blows and share indo smoke. No joke, enough for average men to go broke. Yeah. The reason I told him is to maintain, going insane, blowing my
We talking about scratch green dinero, pesos, loonies and lero, all backed by precious metal. In the ghetto like a money make, life unsettled. Life's a cycle and I sing to be the foot on the pedal. But at least I don't tell you the lies that they sell you. You can always see the truth through the eyes if they felt you. Struggle for cash till the market crash. But this year we want money in exchange for raps. Make money in the new year. Walk into the street, capture new is. Put it down in the beat, me and my whole team. Master the craft, but this year we want money, y'all. Show me the cash. Make money in the new year. All people is capture new years. Put it down in the beat, me and my whole team. Master the craft, but this year we want money, y'all. Get my cash. Show me the cash.
Make money.
Body, leave on.
Extra, hurry up and see that vocally I snipe brothers before they notice me, and hopefully you'll be able to walk again. But to this day, they haven't found his friend. And the extra, hurry up and see that vocally I snipe brothers before they notice me. Extra, hurry up and see. Extra, hurry up and see. Extra, hurry up and see that vocally I snipe. Extra, hurry up and see that vocally I snipe brothers before they notice me, and hopefully you'll be able to walk again. But to this day, they haven't found his friend, and this is the trend of what happens to jive. Niggas out for figures get eaten alive. I'm a verbal tyrannosaurus, hiding in the MC forest, eating suckers just like porridge. With this bulletin, stereotypes have changed, cause I put the average human at the bottom of the food chain. Bodies will ooze pain, slamming your mainframe on unknown terrain. There's a man slain, front page for you to see. After this, you know me, the KOMB. Oh, I guess you didn't get that memo. I got the info. If you really wanna know, it's the bulletin. Front page for you to see the bulletin. For wannabes who MC, it's the bulletin. Letting those who don't know to be a high pro. Your flow has to glow. It's the bulletin. For wannabes who MC, the bulletin. I put a front page to see. It's the bulletin. Letting those who don't know to be a high pro. Your flow has to grow like Bruce Lee, boy. The rhyme illuminates and devastate those who perpetrate in the Golden State. You rolling fake? That's a faux pas. Brothers rolling, biting rhymes, then leave with a broke jaw. I told y'all, wannabes who MC, hip hop's for the G's with lyrical degrees. Bachelors of science in the essence, hip hop's the nucleus. For those who keep guessing, I'm manifesting for the true heads. Cause being waxed dead, talking about your rhymes lead. You pack heat, homeboy, pull it in. At close range, I break brains for not reading the bulletin. Fake fools, pull tools, not knowing rules. End up pistol whipped in the street with no shoes. No clues about your next of kin. Stay tuned in, live coverage on News at 10. It's the bulletin. For wannabes who MC, the bulletin. I put a front page to see, it's the bulletin. Letting those who don't know to be a high pro. Your flow has to glow, it's the bulletin. For wannabes who MC, the bulletin. I put a front page to see, it's the bulletin. Letting those who don't know to be a high pro. Your flow has to glow. I write in the night to show that I'm nocturnal. You all meet defeat from the flows in my journal. And for survival, yo, take notes. Buy a Teflon turtleneck to protect from my quotes. Cause they've been known to burn throats. And the only antidote is burn the rhyme you wrote. Cause your thesis shouldn't be recorded on a leases. No ADAP for whack verbal diseases. The bulletin is a pelican brief of sorts. Cause if your name's in it, your life in short. The news report, let whack MCs know. Stay inside and hide from the lights of Kombo. It's the bulletin. For wannabes who MC, the bulletin. I put a front page to see, it's the bulletin. Letting those who don't know to be a high pro. Your flow has to glow, it's the bulletin. Listen up.
Same time, Dunnit. Got my fam OD, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going for Dolo, I'm going for Modo. That's right, you know what I'm saying, big up, yeah. You know what I'm saying, Ty Dunnit. Got my fam OD, you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying, Ty Dunnit. Got my fam yeah. You know what I'm saying, Ty Dunnit. Got my fam yeah. You know what I'm saying, Ty Dunnit. Got my fam OD, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going for Dolo, I'm going for Modo. That's right, you know what I'm saying, big up. Got my boy Day One, P-Thug, 79, Big Low, J-Treds. No doubt, big up Simahlak, hottest, no doubt, yeah. You see me done? I'm like nuns, I don't give a never have mine, you probably won't anytime soon. If y'all do, pray for the opposite, you'll pay for the cost of it. Floating in the bay off the continent, I stay confident. 79 ways to prominence, enemy lines are readily mine. I walk it like a dog on them pedigree dimes and make moves made to prominence. Enemy lines are readily mine. I walk it like a dog on them pedigree dimes and make moves, maybe half of felony crime. I steadily shine, rock jams every time. You got cramps, I train. cramped little head'll be fine. And plus leather seats and they better recline. I fiend for that money green, yeah, the celery kind. If I make office, I'ma rob the treasury blind. New world order, Eclipse, Kenny and Ty. President Thorn, Ben Thorn, Henny and Lie. T.Y. like B.I., ready to die. And yo, we live through it, spit fluid, get through it.
You know my name, I'm Mr. Dunnit.
And yo, we'll die for it, rhyme poets, mind blowing.
T to the aura, I run the show.
And yo, we live through it, spit fluid, get through it.
Come on, real, where I'm from.
And yo, we'll die for it, rhyme poets, mind blowing.
Them niggas like, damn it, this nigga done done it
My
again.
back's to the wall, and now half of y'all with a collapse to the stall. With a comment on spit back in the song. Relentless, whether you on the defenseless. From Harlem or Greenwich, I'm harming you damn snitch and no. Slam pit like Socko and Jew, Hydro and Deuce. With a fetish for pyro and booze. Heineken brews, hot chicks, I'm liking them too. A loco scrub, twist dick cap like Coro None. Get all up in their pants like a homo thug, but don't assume nothing. We can always assume something. Distorted, if he fronts, the kid's morbid. He's trying to get felt, must have been in a bed offense. His bad habits die hard, like record deals with that surprise clause. And raps aspire hard, and cats and try hard to attach to the fine art. That's why they single on my head, I'm the cap in they spine call. Yo, we live through it, spit fluid, get through it.
You know my name, I'm Mr. Dunnit.
And yo, we'll die for it, rhyme poets, mind blowing.
T to the aura, I run the show.
And yo, we live through it, spit fluid, get through it.
Come on, real, where I'm from.
And yo, we'll die for it, rhyme poets, mind blowing.
Them niggas like, damn it, this nigga done done it
In
again.
light of this heads, Chris clear how we encrypt pairs with this fear. When it's Jim 10, leave them in pairs. Send them in where freeze cats cry gene rap. Couldn't get 3 class, well I make them holler back like feedback. Feel that? Like a bullet busting your kneecap. Believe that, I'll pop you again for a quick recap. You couldn't comprehend the on-stand of the con. Cause I ink enema slang from decibels bang. And yo, we live through it, spit fluid, get through it.
You know my name, I'm Mr. Dunnit.
And yo, we'll die for it, rhyme poets, mind blowing.
I run the show.
And yo, we live through it, spit fluid, get through it. And yo, we'll die for it, rhyme poets, mind blowing.
Them niggas like, damn it, this nigga done done it again.
Somebody stole my shit. I think somebody stole my shit. I can't find my book. Somebody stole my shit. Yeah. Check it out, yo. Hold up. Yo, I think somebody stole my shit. Oh, you see my book? I think somebody stole my shit. Yo, I can't find my book. Somebody stole my shit. Yo. Dismissing. My mind's flicking tricks, about to flip, man. I'm tripping and slipping. Time for investigating while I'm anticipating the arrival of my Bible papers. Thoroughly search the next 350 acres. Till the damn thing's found. It's a great spiral for the weighs a half of a pound. Yo, you may laugh now, was the last laugh mine. Cause when I find they behind, I do my force to the spine will be the outcome. No rewards out of my income, just multiple blows to the nose and then some. We win some but lose none, you wouldn't believe the ass whipping they'll catch if my book's not retrieved. If I'm deceived by a face is familiar, friend or foe, white or negro, I kill ya. Smoke that ass like Sesamilia, build up rough text as I search for clues and suspects. Local roughnecks, say word if you follow me. They must have heard I'm on point like archery. It's a part of me, without it I feel incomplete. Make it worse, I wrote a bomb rhyme early this week. Yo son, what's the word from headquarters? Nada, hold up, who's that nigga dipping in the black Miata? With the mask on, son, get your blast on. Similar to rocket, word up, I think that's the nigga who got it. Call up the crew cause the culprit's been spotted. Yo, cause it bees like that sometimes like Keith Murray. Hit my Mr. Cash on the cell in a hurry. When we catch his ass, be the judge and the jury. Birdie's guilty, time to get our hands filthy. He just made a right on Central Ave. Put the pedal to the metal and catch his ass. Yo, oh no, he just pulled the gat out the auto. Mobile, this cat has absolutely no skill. Licked off a shot and continue busting most still. To the silly nigga ended up with a flat. On top of that, he dropped his cat. My man Cash finally made it where we were at. Then he hopped out his ride, headed straight to the back. Reached in his car trunk, came back with a bat. The minion held him down while I gave him a smack. Cash cocked back to back, cracked both kneecaps. Now he's screaming. Finally we unmasked the demon. Can it be true? It was a nigga I knew. Sad part about the shit is that we used to be crew.
Got my shit back, yo. Get back. Then his car blew. Now what am I gonna do about you? Son, there's only one thing left to do. Snap the traitor's neck, now we no longer breathe. Cause there's no honor amongst thieves or biting them seeds. There's no honor amongst thieves or biting them seeds. Son, there's no honor amongst thieves or biting them seeds. Word up. Yo, somebody stole my shit, Yo, somebody stole my shit. Can't believe that somebody stole my shit, yo. Yo, somebody stole my shit, Yo, no love for the white man. Yo, no love for the white man. No love for the white man. Check it out,
Grap Luva in the box, that's what we always keep hot now. Yo, we stepping out, shot, check it. Hey yo, 6 in the morning, every day I wake. Gotta hit the J.O.B., can't afford to be late.
DJ Mickey Knox.
Where you at? Where you at now? C.O. where they at? Where they at? BK, Brooklyn, Grap Luva in the box, that's where we always keep hot now. Yo, we stepping out, shot, check it. Hey yo, 6 in the morning, every day I wake. Gotta hit the J.O.B., can't afford to be late. I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the state, but I moved to Ohio, 82 was the date. Don't eat ham, don't eat spam, don't eat chicken or steak. People ask me why, I be like, Pops taught me to trade. No debate about your fate when it's something that you ate. They got your stomach bubbling like hot butter on a plate. Common sense from the prince who be rocking events. Come to your residence for presidents as often as whenever needed. Sands keep it hot, forever heated. Ain't no time to come up short in the sport. The cheddar needed, yo, my niggas should've beat Michigan, but Weber cheated. Had a half a man on that game, but never cheated. Over, ain't seen Jay Sands since October, cause he's on Vine with the diamond. It's my Harley's over. And yo, we set the pace, cause it's yet to be done. MC Jay Sands, that's my man G Young. Ain't no problem, the job rated second to none. We don't stop, cause it was destined to come. Yo, we set the pace, cause it's yet to be done. MC Jay Sands, that's my man G Young. From the 4 Uno Dose to the 718, we don't stop. We just proceed to make cream. Hey yo, I be up in the New York State where 88 can't be seen with shady fake frontin' niggas, but ladies straight. I admit more than once a goodbye had made me late, running through airports like OJ. I crazy rates just a day in the life, and for you it may be great, like coming home at night to a wife like Babyface. So if it's John Blade now, imagine how the gravy tastes on top of it. Now can you rock to it? Okay, I used to be the youngest on the east side of Columbus, wearing shell toe Adidas on some DMC and run shit, crushing the groove, cause I got nothing to lose. So when I flow, I usually push the button on cruise and take your mind on a journey like a weekend at Bernie's on a quiet beach resort with no problems will concern me, sipping pina colada. My crew ain't like pinata. Jay Sands falling down, how that sound? I think not, cause we set the pace, cause it's yet to be done. MC Jay Sands, that's my man G Young. Ain't no problem, do the job, rated second to none. We don't stop, cause it was destined to come. Yo, we set the pace, cause it's yet to be done. MC Jay Sands, that's my man G Young. From the 4 Uno Dose to the 718, we don't stop. We just proceed to make cream. This is something that will rock from coast to coast like La Costa Nostra, the mafia folks. I live by the hip hop and I be rocking the most. Spit the great down on tape, if I drop it, it grows. More cheddar for me, what makes it better to see. Ways to get where I fit, cause life endeavors can be so hectic. You be doing fine, but then some next shit get you straight from the path that's narrow, but that's expected, cause we all human. Who don't be out system booming, getting nice assuming no one's watching, just like Truman. But skeletons in the closet cannot be hidden from the all merciful, most gracious and forgiving. So how you living? I get mine, no spit decision, keeping crowd in the trance like big with hypnotism, mainly with the wisdom. You spit raps, I spit precision, so quit the mission, cause this fact won't flip the fiction that we set the pace, cause it's yet to be done. MC Jay Sands, that's my man G Young. Ain't no problem, do the job with the second and none. We don't stop, cause it was destined to come. Yo, we set the pace, cause it's yet to be done. MC Jay Sands, that's my man G Young. From the 4 Uno Dose to the 718, we don't stop. We just proceed to make clean.
Every angle, every place. Big Dolly, Unsung Heroes, DJ Karim, do it like this. And you know we don't miss.
I left Rome on the red eye. Went through the pompous and compass with themselves and bloated at that. I sing God save the queen when she divvies up her diamonds. Or hail to the chief, he's only accountable to oral delights. Yo, back up and stop slobbing the mic. Understand it's just amplification. I see the greatest MCs getting loose in a cipher. From Octagon Supreme to Medulla the Igniter. My urine is the mainstream and not obscene. I'm just trying to scrape away the yellow stains on my soul to make sunshine blaze upon wherever you stroll. Now, just so you know, I'm like an arbitrary toll booth with the number 2 to redefine borders. What do you do with the fish out of water? Some would say fillet, acknowledge your depravity while we bring it down to earth, F gravity.
Look at the mess they made, based on capital gain. They getting that off the stuff from your back and your pain. Open up your eyes to see the truth. The rest is now left up to you. What are you gon' do?
I get love from Ukrainians, Odessa to Lvov. ועוד לא הגענו לסוף. Spread love, מקדימה לאחוף. Do mad love, דקלה, סליחה, אני אכתוב. Now, when I rock a deli, you say Ajanahi. Up in Palestine, it's Ya Habibi. Kick it with ducks in the serpentine who surface to see the HB. Big Siah rep the next degree. Beyond faulty ideology, development, ethics, irrelevant technology, and crass aesthetics. Ha, get on the axes of thought and practice, please. Don't even sweat it, just ignore what's whack. Then ease into the track, it's an attractive trap. Seize upon reason and address the facts. Know that lights and sounds are only meant to distract you. The beauty school fallacy, women stripped down. Remnants of male dominance shaking their hips now. They taking the chips now, saying button your lip, clown. I gotta be like the star of the circus, surfacing to instill purpose in the populace. Positive posturing with Bradley and B. Then Karim will drop in and rock a hymn to the next degree.
Look at the mess they made, taste the capital gain. They're getting back off the stuff from your back and your pain. Open up your eyes to see the truth. The rest is now left up to you. What are you gon' do?
I'm in space like Glenn Gould with the learned sheen. So now I earn cream like Leonard Bernstein. The lucky 13 who dismiss a blood libel. Siah rip shit and the rest, well that's tribal. Like a Native American Tibetan connection. I aggressively regress until attaining perfection. Given like a sieve to maintain direction and keep what's concrete for my own collection. From wicked ways to circuitous streets, I keep my head bobbing to gain a measure of peace. And the pressure gets lesser when the rhyme is released. Yes, the pressure's getting lesser when the rhyme is released, but it won't cease. Always an imminent conflict. Pick up the pieces so that we can move beyond it. One world united by one law, and this is not something that you heard before.
Look at the mess they made, taste the capital gain. They're getting back off the stuff from your back and your pain.
Check it, what?
Open up your eyes to see the truth. The rest is now left up to you.
I was talking to my pops, right? And he set me down and put his hands on my shoulder. And he told me, no one dislikes war more than the warrior. Then he said, he who enjoys the rose must accept the thorns. And that's when he got goosebumps. Set me down and put his hands on my shoulder. And he told me, no one dislikes war more than the warrior. Then he said, he who enjoys the rose must accept the thorns. And that's when he got goosebumps. He was like, I am the hand grenade. Yeah, I am the mushroom cloud. I am the stray bullet. I am the man.
Employees using my name for reference. Play you like a castaway, throw away your resume, roll away the red carpet, put you on the black market, store away for throwaway. Yacht they trap sweaty on the rim, but they break away from scratch like a DJ. I know from San Jose, halfway house resident. Next door lives a third generation Kennedy. Hired Dr. Bombay to graft the DNA. They clone a protege from Genesis, it's just been day. This happens every day. Flew the white flag on Labor Day. Prostitute gave love without glove. Off the foreplay, they say, gotta do it quickly cause they coming right away. Yo, they populate the plague from a wound of a baboon. Now I seek medical immunity from the lab to the community. Loose red, it was a local tycoon. I walked into a smoke-filled room. The band played off tune. My frail nails chip, I flicked the light switch, screaming out. Niggas was bitches like one. Too many of y'all breaking the law. Yo, too many times I fell into your claw. This the third time I'm telling you, boy, you making noise. What you rhyming for? $1 million for? You want war? One, too many of y'all breaking the law. Yo, too many times I fell into your claws. This the third time I'm telling you, boy, you making noise. What you rhyming for? $1 million for? You want war? Yeah, you want war to get you sword and shield. War. The mini Mac I'm the you want war. I'm the army fatigue. I'm the camouflage. Yeah, you got my back? From here on out, we gonna march in. You take me on war. You take the front line. Human amplifier, God. One time. Okay. Up with us, we put your face in the scuff. Felt the force of a horn in the tusk. Gas for your last breath. Stagger with the dagger in chest. Half motion left. Try to flare in the air for the stress. Cross the threshold, yeah. Blasphemous, I hold the Lord's name in vain. Is it ebonics and slang? Consequence the same. Name nailed to a cross. As your eyes roll back into the piteous scar. 20 lashes to the back and a crown of thorn. From porn night to king, you cast queen, the book, your ass get. So ain't no Gideon giggling gentlemen in the stand. And we defending the men of fearless cause they know we the crook. It's like one, too many of y'all breaking the law, yo. Too many times I fell into your claw. This the third time I'm telling you, boy, you making noise. What you rhyming for? $1 million for? You want war? One, too many of y'all breaking the law, yo. Too many times I fell into your claw. This the third time I'm telling you, boy, you making noise. What you rhyming for? $1 million for? You want war? One, too many of